everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another review, y'all. This is Growing Up Hip Hop New York or whatever. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing this every episode, but y'all asked, and there was no Real Housewives of Atlanta episode, and I've been watching the show, so I was like, why not give my opinion on a few things? I was already watching the first half of season 5, so I know what's going on as far as Egypt, Sam, Pepper, and Tretch, and Treppa in the Treppa call. Ruff, ruff, Treppa. Like, okay. It's been in the family since forever. Hey, shut up, Sam, with your lame ass. He work on my nerves, y'all. Anyway, so look, I'm just gonna give my opinion on what happened this episode. I'm gonna try not to delve too deeply, okay? Because Lord knows we can go over and over and over again with these same damn storylines that we have to revisit every episode, okay? But I do like the way they put together the episode, having Brianna and Turk, whatever is Lil Durk, whatever whatever that little boy name is. I'm gonna learn his name eventually, y'all, okay? But y'all know Lil Wayne, illegitimate child, okay? Because that's what he looked like. But either way, they did a lot of the commentating throughout the episode and calling people up to get their opinion on a certain scene that was already filmed, and I was just like, yeah, that was the way to do it. That was cute. So yeah, Peppa's sister Maureen, who is TT mom, who is also like the oldest sister, who also kind of raised Peppa. So whenever she calls, people kind of perk up and listen. TT has told her mama about how Peppa and Egypt and Tretch and everybody has been acting behind Sam, and how Sam going around telling everybody that TT is in love with him. Egypt and Peppa are back in this story because Peppa says she saw TT run from the bathroom to her bedroom naked. So I guess she didn't have a towel on, and she ran from her, you know, from the bathroom to her bedroom, which are very close. But either way, Sam saw her, and she saw Sam see her, and she still ran to the room. I guess that's the story they're using for why she would be in love with him. I mean, she could just like attention. She could have forgot a towel. She could have not saw him. Like, she isn't really explaining it, so I don't know. But either way, that doesn't mean that damn girl is in love with him, okay? I don't think there's anybody, with the exception of Peppa, Tretch, and Egypt, that actually like Sam. Like, who likes Sam? Sam is annoying as hell. That song he did, y'all, oh my god, at the engagement party about I'm not straight but I'm not gay. Like, I was just like, so you bi? You can't just say that? Never mind, these kids. Anyway, so Maureen wants Peppa and Egypt to come to Jamaica by themselves so that they can have a conversation. So she calls Peppa, and Peppa was like, I got an injury. The car accident that she was in some years back sometimes flares back up, and then we saw pictures of her legs, and I was like, child, that look like what happens to them girls who get them basement ass shots. How they asses be looking all bruised and battered and everything. That's what that looked like. But you know, Peppa, whatever you say, sis, it was the car accident. All right. Either way, she can't travel, but Egypt can. So she calls Egypt, tells Egypt that she needs to make her way down to Jamaica by herself to have a conversation with Maureen and TT about this Sam situation. And if she got to stand up for herself, then stand up for herself. Egypt is pissed because she doesn't feel like she has to explain anything to anybody. And I'm like, well, then don't explain it. Then don't go. But you still gonna go, and you still gonna explain yourself. But y'all, I'm tired of Egypt, you know, and her doughy eyes, and she can't see, you know, Sam for who he really is. Like, I'm over it. Like, if they love each other, great. Like, call me when it's over, okay? Like, that's how I would feel. I wouldn't be going through all of these, you know, different measures to try to break them up the way TT and them are doing. I do feel like they just voice their opinion a lot of the time, but sometimes you just gotta let people, you know, figure it out by them damn selves, okay? And that sometimes don't include you, you know, having to say something every time you around them. So I really feel like, even though I don't like Sam myself, I think that they need to just let Egypt find out the hard way. Egypt feels like they're just going to like gang up on her, so she isn't looking forward to having a conversation with Maureen, TT, and TT's brother. I forgot his name, y'all. I'm still getting everybody's names. Y'all know I don't normally watch this show, but y'all asked, okay? So what else? Okay, so Dame Dash and his lack of respect that he's getting from his children. He might be going to jail for not paying child support. Y'all know Dame Dash. He always got a bill somewhere. He always not paying what he's supposed to pay somewhere, okay? So I wish that you would just pay your damn bills, and maybe you wouldn't have to worry about going to jail and then you trying to hold that shit over your kids' heads. Like, no, you a grown-ass person. You probably gonna end up in jail because you didn't handle your responsibilities the way you were supposed to, Dame Dash. Like, I don't know why your children supposed to be scared and worried about you and all of that when you just a straight up asshole to them all the time. He's an asshole to Boogie, okay? He's terrible to Boogie. I didn't even understand. Like, I know Dame Dash is an asshole because I've seen him talk. So I know, okay, what we're working with here. But I swear for God, him and Tretch in the same room is just like so much male toxicity and therapy that is fully needed. It's just ridiculous. Boogie surprises Damon and they're trying to have a conversation. Apparently Dame is staying in an apartment complex, a brownstone that he owns, and he keeps calling it a mansion and Boogie is calling it a brownstone. So he gets mad and says that he's disrespecting him, and that's why he could just stay gone if he's gonna keep arguing with him and contradicting him. So anytime you say anything that is not in agreement with Dame Dash, you are then being disrespectful. So now he's kicking Boogie out after Boogie then got on a plane to come and see his ungrateful ass. I'm just kind of like, you need to leave your paw alone, okay? Speak, say hey, you know, text message, check in on him. But sometimes you just gotta leave certain types of crazy alone, even when it is your daddy. And Boogie, we know you love your daddy. We know he's been a good daddy, but that don't mean that y'all can be friends, okay? You have a good father. You have somebody that teaches you, you know, the good things, the bad things, everything that they can, they teach you. They try to give you a leg up in the world. He's a good daddy. That does not mean that y'all can be friends. A lot of people can be friends with their parents once, you know, they become an adult. That's not what's gonna happen between you and your pa, because your pa is crazy. He think that any little thing is disrespect, and nobody got time to be living in the confines of that when you a grown-ass person. But you know, Boogie gonna say that, and then eventually Boogie gonna go back over there by his daddy, and it's gonna, you know, be the same cycle. Him getting cussed out over absolutely nothing because he wasn't respecting Dame Dash. And lastly, y'all, Angela and Bow Wow. So they making it look like because of everything that happened at the beginning of the season with Romeo. Romeo is an asshole. Can I just say that? Romeo is a complete and utter asshole. There is no misunderstandings about it. Sending people Bible verses and then trying to slut shame them for posting pictures of themselves in bathing suits and shit, like you ain't out here with your nipples on Instagram all the time. Like, there are so many things that we can go in on you for, Lil Romeo, all right? And I'm not even gonna go there. But it's just bothersome to me how judgy he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't get your ass out of my face with this, you are just as much of an Instagram thought as she is. You are a thirst bucket just like she is, if that's what we're measuring it on. Putting pictures of ourselves on Instagram where we're showing too much. Everybody needs to see your damn nipples, okay, all the time, Romeo. But either way, because her and Romeo are on the outs, she somehow has time for Bow Wow and his big ass head. And everybody thinks that Angela should be with Bow Wow because Bow Wow is always singing her praises. But Bow Wow is a complete and utter jackass. He's saying all of that shit, but if they were actually to be together, he would not be faithful. He would be just as much of a jackass as Romeo is, okay? He would just know how to smile and smooth it over a little bit better. But see, Romeo is so full of himself, and he always has his daddy running in to protect him, that, you know, it doesn't come off like it does with Bow Wow, who's online having nervous breakdowns and shit. So it can make you think that one person is better than the other, but okay, we can go back to the rap days of this. Bow Wow is usually the lesser of the two evils. Okay, except for when it comes to the looks. Romeo will always win that with his little sexy self. But yeah, Bow Wow, your head too big and your shoulders too little, and you work on my nerves. But you know, more power to you, brother. Okay, I wish you would do some more acting. Okay, and I mean in movies, not in CISs is all over the place, you know, whatever. But yeah, y'all, Angela and Bow Wow are not about to be a thing. So they can play with our emotions all they want to, but they ain't tugging on shit over here. I'm not convinced at all. Okay? But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for growing up hip-hop New York. I hope y'all enjoyed this little talk about last week's episode. And I'll come back and talk to y'all this Thursday if y'all want me to. Everything else is off, so I got time. But yeah, see y'all in the next one.